Double D has that soft touch, and it serves him well on that interior.
Young from long range. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Young against Ball. Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
And that one drops for him. And the Raptors lead by 15.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
DeRozan outside. Back to Levine. They need this. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Young. The three is up. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
Norris checked in for Barnes. Outside Graham. Back to Dosunmu. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Toronto. The first one falls. And so it's the Toronto Raptors, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And at forward, it's DeRozan and Williams. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Ball. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Davis.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Young from long range. Chicago grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's been all Raptors. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. They host the Pistons after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
What separates AD from most big men is he's just got every tool at his disposal, and he knows exactly when to use them.
That free throw good from Davis.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Davis. Chicago has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Shot by Levine, no good.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Ball with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And Ball throws it down.
An aggressive defender. Ball has a keen awareness for when to go after steals.
There's Young with the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Young's got 35.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
And Vucevic slams it in.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
Pass to Young. Here's Park. He's covered by Levine. Young misses. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Lets it fly. Ball no good.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing a fit right now. A little bit in his head.
Count that bucket. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
From behind the arc. And no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
The offensive rebound. And finished off by Davis.
It's so hard trying to keep Davis off the glass. He's just so big, so strong, and has the athleticism.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Fans, who wants a free t-shirt?
So it's both teams making substitutions. And for Chicago, they're shooting 47% on this one, looking efficient. So the Raptors 5 right now. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Then it's Xavier Tillman, and it's Young in at the 1 spot.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Dosunmu's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
As a passer, Ball has great fundamentals. His timing and accuracy are right on the money.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
They're trying to come back in this game. Now, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that.
And the basket by Dosunmu.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Raptors with a lead. Outside Young. And the Raptors get it back. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Toronto. Williams is checked in for Chicago. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. DeRozan passes to Williams. Pass to Levine. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Raptors. Anunoby's got 5 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Lonzo Ball. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The first free throw is good, and the three-point shot so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And the shot goes in.
Over the course of his career, Levine has grown into just an absolute lethal shooter. And the mid-range, that's a huge part of it.
Young against Ball, fires the 3. And again, Toronto no good.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Williams from long range. Bulls keep it alive. Vucevic gets the bucket.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take a lead? We'll have to see.
They get it again. Anunoby can't get it to go.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Chicago. The Raptors making a switch here. Davis is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Young from long range. Chicago grabs the miss.
2 minutes.
Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now for Chicago. They've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. To take the lead. Barnes with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Young from long range. That shot off the mark. Now Chicago takes it the other way. DeRozan finds Williams. Kicks it to DeRozan. And here's Levine. All outside. Beyond the arc. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 4th assist in this one. And Toronto calls time here. They trail by 1. There's a minute 26 left in the game. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Looking to end the drought. Offensive rebound. Count the basket.
Anthony Davis.
And the Raptors lead by 1.
Davis wants the ball in these big moments, and his ability to deliver is what makes him a special player.
DeRozan against Anunoby. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And they're on the run. 19-footer. Oh, nice shot by Park. And now a 3-point Raptor lead. Chicago has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. DeRozan up top. Anunoby covering. They get it back. Here's Vucevic. Davis with the defensive effort.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Anunoby finds Young. Takes the 3. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
For the ball.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his 3-point shot tonight.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
It's time for
They trail by 6. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Ball outside. And again, no good by Chicago. And they go to the intentional foul.
Patrick Williams. First personal foul.
And so they
13
choose
foul.
to intentionally foul.
Chicago foul. Zach Levine.
Good on the first. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily.
End of the game.
They have to feel good about this performance. It's